video is going to be ridiculously long. Hey y'all, I'm Abby, More Than Just Skin, and welcome back to my channel. Grab a snack, grab some tea, grab something, because this video is going to be crazy long because today I am talking about my summer essentials. Now, I'm high maintenance. I think everybody who's watching this, who knows me from Instagram or knows me in real life, you know that I am high maintenance. So this video, there's a lot of things that I find to be the essentials that I need for summertime. So we're going to talk about all those, from body wash to sunscreen to face sunscreen to body sunscreen to self tanner. I mean, there is a ton. Now, if you hear some extra noises, there's lots going on today. So I have my fan going because it's just hot as Hades up in here and I can't help it. Second, Finley is kind of a little crazy because it's thundering outside and he hates that. So right now he's down here with his blanket. So if you hear him snorting and all that, I'm sorry. Also, my chair is kind of noisy too. Sorry, I apologize. This is real life and that's just kind of what's going on. So if you want to see all the crazy amount of products that I find to be essential during the summer months, please keep watching. Okay, so let's start with what I consider to be first and foremost the utmost importance for the summer, and that is sunscreen. So for as far as my body, and like if I go to the pool or I go to the beach, my go-to products are from Sunbum. I have been using these for a couple of years now. I really like it. I find that they work great. I don't burn. I like that they're spray. I have a 15 and a 30. I go through the 30 much quicker than the 15. I am the sunscreen Nazi at the pool. I will spray these on kids that I don't even know. They run by, I just am like, shh. I just believe in sunscreen. So these are my go-to body sunscreen. Another one of my favorite body sunscreen is from Morrocan Oil, and this is their sun oil. So if I'm like sitting out by the pool and I just kind of want to feel like I am sunning when I'm really not because I'm wearing sunscreen, this is their 15 SPF sun oil. It hydrates my skin, it feels great on the skin, and it has that great Moroccan oil. So I love this product. On to face sunscreen for every day. Now if I go to the pool, usually I put on like a BB cream, and for some reason I did not include a BB cream in my essentials, which is crazy, but it should be in here. So usually I put on a BB cream that has like SPF 30 or SPF 50, and it gives me a little bit of coverage. So that's kind of what I use on my face, but these are more for every day. And as you know, if you've been watching my videos, follow me on Instagram, I have kind of 3 go-to sunscreens that I switch. They're like my tried and true that I switch between. The first is the Elta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This is probably my absolute favorite. Jordan Samuel of Jordan Samuel Skyn turned me onto this a couple of years ago. And in the words of Caroline Hirons, the best sunscreen is the sunscreen that you're going to use. It's a very personal preference. I tried so many that I hated and I could not bring myself to use. Once Jordan recommended this and I tried it, if I were blindfolded, I would never ever know that this was a sunscreen. It is gorgeous, it's silky, I love it, and this is one of my go-tos. Another go-to that I was turned on to by Anti-Aging Amber, who also has a YouTube channel here, which you should be watching if you're not already, is the Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This is for normal and oily or combination skin. I'm a little bit more on the drier side. However, in the summertime, it is so incredibly hot. And I'm melting as we speak. It is so incredibly hot that I can get away with using something like this. However, I always use a moisturizer too. This can double as a moisturizer, but I just don't do that. I like to use a moisturizer as well as this, but this is gorgeous. It's tinted, so you really do not have that sunscreen type cast or that sunscreen type feel, and I enjoy using this one. Another one is a repurchase of mine. This is the Earth's Recipe Waterful Sun Gel SPF 50 UVA UVB. Love this. It is very lightweight. It goes on well. Makeup sits on top of it, and this is just another one of my go-to sunscreens. Now, summer is here where I live. I live in Mississippi, and for the past week it has been around over 90, and so we're heading towards 100. So I am really getting into the throes of summer and my essentials and what I need to make it through, and that's literally how I think about it, is like a survival, making it through these hot months. If you don't ever want to get out in the sun and like me, or you're like me and you get out in the sun but you get out with a lot of sunscreen on, but you still want to have that glow, that bronzy glow, and you don't self-tan year round, it's time to step up your self-tanning. And with the products that I reach for, of course, if you've been watching my channel, you know my love of the Tropez Gradual Tan Mousse. I'm not really going to speak too much more about this because you know I love this stuff. I'm sorry, Finley's barking, probably at the mailman. But another love that I have is the L'Oreal Sublime Glow Daily Moisturizer Plus Natural Skin Tone Enhancer, and this is in the shade Medium. I find that this is hydrating, it smells of green tea, and it's just a gradual tan. I've really been reaching for this a lot. I found this in the back of my cabinet from last year, and I kind of had forgotten about it, and I've been reaching for it a lot more here lately, and I've fallen in love with it again, I'm gonna admit. I feel like sometimes with the Tropez, I'm missing kind of some hydration, and this one gives me the hydration that I feel like I need. So in the summer months, I sometimes occasionally will like to break out a skirt or a dress, and I feel like I need some help with my legs, making my legs look a little bit prettier. I have sunspots on my legs from my years of tanning, and they really a lot of times don't look too great. So I reach for the Vita Liberata Luxury Tan Body Blur. This stuff is like magic in a bottle, y'all. It really is gorgeous. It makes you have just like this blurred effect. Your skin looks gorgeous. It kind of gives you it gives you a little bit of a tan, a slight glow, and I kind of consider it body makeup. It says it lasts for 24 hours. I do think that that's probably true, but it does just shower off. But this is a great product. It's a little on the pricey side. This small thing is $45, but I used it last year and I'm using it again this year, and I still have a lot left. So a little bit goes a long way. I do apply it with a mitt because it is slightly messy. This would be a perfect product. Like if you see those, I know Real Techniques has like a body sponge. This would be a perfect product for that because it really is like body makeup. But I love this product, and I would highly recommend it if you are looking for something to kind of blur out imperfections on your body. Okay, so you need some good body products in the summertime, and I like a good body wash that smells of what I call summer. And this one is gorgeous. You get it at Target. It is the Raw Sugar Body Wash. You don't, of course, have to get this, but I just like to have a good body wash that smells of summer and makes me think of the pool, of the beach, and it's just nice. Another body product you need is a good moisturizer. If you're out in the sun, even though it's warmer and it's humid and maybe your skin is not quite as dry as it is in the winter, I find my skin actually gets drier in the summer because I'm out in the sun some, and it just kind of zaps the life out of my skin. So a good solid moisturizer. This is from Archipelago Botanicals, and it is in the scent Coconut. It smells great. Of course, you don't have to spend this. Curel makes some great lotions that I love. Nivea makes some great lotions. Of course, Kiehl's is a little bit pricier, but I think it's really, really important to have a good solid moisturizer. I also have the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is another one that just makes me think of summer. I would definitely probably not be reaching for this in the winter time, but in the summertime it is great. Also, Soap and Glory make a nice body butter that is affordable. Another product that I like as far as body conditioning goes, this is for after sun. This is the Sun Bum Cool Down, the moisturizing after sun lotion. It's not very thick, but it does contain aloe, vitamin E, and cocoa butter, so I like to put kind of a thin layer of this on after I get out of the sun, and it just really makes your skin feel great. Moving on to hair. If you are at the beach or you spend any time at the pool, you know your hair really takes a toll. So I find it very important to use a hair mask. This is one from Garnier. It's the Damage Eraser. I've used this a few times. I've gone through probably 3 or 4 of the tubs of these. I love this. Of course, there are definitely more expensive ones. I am not featuring the Olaplex yet because the jury's kind of still a little out on that one, and I'm going to give y'all a full review on that if you're interested later on, but I'm still using it, trying to decide what I think. But this one is tried and true. I just use it in the shower. It is great. Another hair product that I find that is very useful, although I use this year round, but especially in the summer when your hair is a little bit more crisp, would be a good hair oil. I like the Morrocan Oil. There are tons of oils out there. I have used tons. Bumble and Bumble, Dry Bar, to name a few. There are tons, but a good hair oil is always staple. I always like a wave spray as well. This one is by Verb. It's the Sea Spray. We'll use some now. As you can see, I kind of am in need of some more, but I think I have an Orbe one that I can use as well. But it kind of just, this one smells really good. And it just kind of gives your hair like that tousled beach look. So yeah, I think a wave spray is mandatory for this time of year. Move on to makeup. So as far as makeup goes, I've already talked about the BB cream. I really like a cushion foundation for this time of year, and this is the Wet n Wild one. It has SPF 15. I really enjoy this Wet n Wild one, but I like kind of a lighter coverage in the summertime, and this is very lightweight on the skin. I also find that I think you definitely need a makeup setting spray in the summertime. So I work full-time in a very professional setting. I put my makeup on at 6 o'clock in the morning and I don't have time to touch it up. It needs to last, and I find a setting spray such as MAC Fix Plus is essential for the summertime because I don't want my makeup running down my face. I want it staying on my face. Of course, we all know everybody wants to look bronzed up, so I find that a bronzer is key for this time of year. I have a ton of different bronzers. This is the one by Becca. I have a ton of different ones. I use bronzer year round, but I probably step up my bronzing game a little bit more in the summer because who doesn't want that nice summer bronzy glow? I forgot to mention when we were talking about body products, and I do consider this an essential, although I hate to mention it because it is hard to get, but I do think there are other products, other similar products on the market. But this is the Nyx multi-purpose dry oil face, body, and hair, and this is the bronze one. This makes your skin look so good. I know that the Brazilian Soleil de Janeiro, I think that's the brand that does the Boom Boom cream. I think they have just recently came out with a couple as well. These just look gorgeous. You put some like on your shoulders, on your arms, on your legs. They just look really great, and to me it just screams summertime. Going back to makeup, something along the line of some illuminating drops. These are the Dew Drops by Marc Jacobs. You can mix them with your foundation. You can just dab them on your face. They just give you that gorgeous summer glow. I also find in the summertime that I really like a stick highlighter. This is the one by Laura Geller. It is Gilded Honey. I kind of just like to sweep some, and I'm going to sweep some now. Sweep some, you know, on my face to just kind of give me a little bit more glow. I also, and I know I'm just extreme, I like to put some of this on with my BB cream when I'm headed to the pool. I just like to have a good, nice, illuminating glow about me. And I find that sticks just kind of really look more natural. They melt into the skin, especially when you're hot and it's in the summertime and you're just sweating, and it just really kind of gives you that nice glisten that you're looking for. A few eyeshadow palettes that I really think I'll reach for a lot this summer because the shades are just scream summer. Of course, the Urban Decay Beach looks like this, and also looking more affordable, the Flower Beauty. This is the Golden Natural. It just has some great bronze shades. Those are just kind of some palettes that I think that I will reach for more this summer. But another eyeshadow product that I know I will reach for, and I have in the past, is a cream eyeshadow. I just grabbed this one. Of course, you can get any price point. This is Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in the shade Bet. This is Eyes to Mesmerize. It's just a pretty bronzy shade. Of course, like I said, there are tons out there, tons of price points. You don't have to go that expensive. Another thing, moving on to the lips, I am a gloss girl. I like a good gloss in the summertime. I really like a gloss year round. Of course, I like a neutral gloss and a bright gloss. I have on a neutral gloss right now, and this is the Becca Liquid Crystal Lip Topper Glow Gloss, and this is in the shade Champagne Dreams times Bellini. And you can see it has just kind of an iridescent effect that I just think screams summertime. I also like a good bright lip gloss, and I have two right here. One is by NYX. It's in the shade Cupcake. It is just a very bright and vibrant pink. I think you can pop this on with some BB cream in the summertime and maybe that stick highlighter and look great. Also, I have recently picked up this one by Urban Decay in the shade Savage. It's just a hot pink. Again, you can do the same thing and you will look great put together and very summery. I also do like a bold lip in the summer, and I recently picked up 2 new bold lips that I plan to wear a lot this summer. This is the shade 52 by YSL. It is a gorgeous kind of corally shade, and then this is Candy Yum Yum by MAC, which is a staple, and these are great. But yeah, I just think adding a bold lip just really looks summery and fresh, and it is fun, and you definitely don't have to spend this amount of money. You can run to the drugstore, grab you a bold lip, and you just be ready for summer. Especially if you want to do more of a lighter makeup look, throw on some mascara, a bold lip, you are ready to go. Moving on to nail polish. There is one nail polish color that I reach for every summer, and it's called Flip Flop Fantasy by China Glaze, and this is what it looks like, and literally the camera's not doing it justice. The bottle doesn't do it justice as to what it looks like on your toes. This is just the perfect color for a pedicure on your toes. It is gorgeous. It's like a neon. It makes you look tan. It's gorgeous. As far as my hands go, I always like a good kind of opaque, very light color, whether it be white, a light pink, a light lavender, a light peach. And this is one that I like. This is by Orly, and it's called Head in the Clouds, and it's just a very almost white pinky color. Looks gorgeous on the nails, fresh, fun for summer. Okay, going to skincare, but kind of going back to sunscreen. One sunscreen product that I just found in the bottom of my box that I forgot to mention is this Kate Sommerville Uncomplicated SPF Soft Focus Makeup Setting Spray, SPF 50. I really don't use this so much as a setting spray. This is how I reapply my facial sunscreen, like if I'm out in the sun or at the pool. So let's say that I put a BB cream on, head to the pool. This is how I reapply. I love this stuff. It is great, but I don't necessarily use it on the daily. I probably should, but this is just a really good way to reapply sunscreen. So I have said in the past that as far as my skincare goes, I kind of lighten things up in the summertime, starting even with cleanser. I moved from a balm to an oil. This is a very affordable oil cleanser by Pacifica called Coconut Dissolve. I love this oil cleanser. It kills my makeup, and I don't feel like it's overweight. It's too weighty, too strong, too heavy for summertime. I also like to move to a gel cleanser in the summertime, and this is the Indie Lee Rosehip Cleanser. Of course, I have others. There are plenty out there, but I really do like to have more of a gel cleanser. I find it cooling and refreshing. I also like to put a mist in the refrigerator, and the one that I have in my refrigerator is the Skyn Iceland Arctic Face Mist, and I think I'm going to use it now. It smells of pepper. Woo! It smells of peppermint. It feels great on the skin, and it's absolutely perfect one to put in the fridge. There are tons out there you can put in the fridge, but I highly recommend getting a face mask, slapping it in the fridge. When you come in and you're all hot, just spray it on your face. It gives you kind of this boost, this rejuvenation. Also like to reach for lighter weight moisturizers. I focus more on gel moisturizers, serum moisturizers, and more lightweight moisturizers. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. You can see it's a crazy amount of products, but those are kind of the things that I rely on to get me through this heat, get me through this summer months, and hopefully I will survive them. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Tell me down below what your summer essentials are. I bet I will learn something from you, some things that maybe I need to be thinking about or considering. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please consider subscribing and coming back on a regular basis. I would love to have you here. And as always, I hope this video finds you having a fantastic day and a great week, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.